high definition. Now here's the other thing that pisses me off, okay? The gaming world. Okay, Microsoft rushed out the Xbox 360 a full year ahead of the PS3 and the Wii. And here's the problem with that. When they rushed it out, both high-def formats, HD DVD and Blu-ray, weren't ready yet. Okay? It was already pretty much a foregone conclusion that Microsoft would go with HD DVD simply because it wasn't Sony's format. But instead they went with regular DVD. Regular DVD! And it's touted as a high-definition gaming platform. So, by the same token, where content was reduced to fit on high-def HD DVD versus Blu-ray, how do you think that's going to affect games? Games that are multi-platform. Because of Microsoft's insistence of pursuing their own agenda and getting a jump on the competition, that means we're going to have games put on Blu-ray discs that don't have more than 9 gigs of content. That may not seem like a big deal, but think of something like, oh, I don't know, the Final Fantasy series, or the Grand Theft Auto series. Ones that are huge virtual worlds. Think for a moment how much better those virtual worlds could be if they took advantage of the full capacity of Blu-ray. The full, I'm just talking pure storage capacity here. 25 gigs, 50 gigs, what have you. Taking full advantage of that. If they want to do that, then that means when they put it on the Xbox 360, they're going to have to split it up across like 12 discs to have the same content. You'll have to put the entire thing on your hard drive. Oh, wait a minute, there's not enough room on the hard drive. And who wants to sit there and install 12 discs of shit to their hard drive? For that reason, Microsoft jumping the gun is going to hold the industry back. How is that good for consumers? This is supposed to be the brave new wave, you know, the next generation, the next leap forward in content, in quality. And because of Microsoft jumping the gun and using standard DVD as their delivery medium, that means the rest of the gaming industry is limited by what their storage capacity is. Think about it. People wonder why I'm so, you know, why I refuse to support the Xbox. It's basically because it is a system designed to make Microsoft money. And that's it. And because of their greed and their short-sightedness, they are going to be holding the industry back. Unless they come out with some kind of deluxe Xbox that uses a Blu-ray player. That's the only way that the industry is going to move forward. And it burns me up. Can you tell? I'm like running a fever here. I'm a little upset. So yeah, so that's some of the big, broader issues that have really burned me up, and why I don't understand how people can realistically support HD DVD and realistically support the Xbox 360 when they're not looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, in a nutshell, higher storage capacity equals bigger games. And with everything pushing towards fully interactive virtual worlds, as opposed to just, you know, standard run and jump and shoot stuff, more storage capacity means greater detail, more depth of realism to those games. It's not even about high definition anymore. It's about storage capacity. So Xbox, get on the ball. Put out a Blu-ray player for the Xbox. It's the only thing that's going to keep you competitive. So it's irritating to me. It's irritating to see the Sony bashing. It's irritating to see just the misinformed opinions out there, when people have not looked at the whole picture. And the whole picture is, if things are going to move forward, the game systems have to have Blu-ray drives. It's that simple. It offers the best storage capacity out of any other format out there. Anyway, this has been my rant for now. There's actually a ton more things I want to talk about, but I need to give my voice a rest. And there's actually a lot of specific points that I want to go into regarding the whole high-def world and the whole high-def, you know, sort of my take on the format war and things like that. But those two things, the storage capacity issue really was the big thing for me, and I'm sorry that I ranted so bloody long. I'm sure most of you shut this off long before I was finished. But anyway, I wanted to get it down for the record. I wanted to say what I wanted to say. Yeah, I mean, to me, these things are just common sense, and if you just sort of sit down, stop, and think about it, it seems obvious. I can't believe nobody else has addressed this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have a few more videos, hopefully sometime in the next few days, where I talk about more specific things. And I promise they'll be a lot shorter. I'm sorry that this rant went on so bloody long. And I had actually planned to have it a little more organized, but I got I got emotional about it. Sorry. I'm such a hypocrite, eh? I freely admit that I'm a hypocrite in certain regards. Specifically that I slam people for getting overly emotional about it. But the thing is, my emotional rant is based on fact. It's based on information. I'm emotional about it because it drives me crazy to see people being so blindly loyal to one side or the other without actually doing their homework and seeing which actually is the better format. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, lots more to say. If you're gonna... Sorry about picking my nose. It was actually just a scratch. If you got some stuff to say that you'd like to add, please add it in the comments. But the only thing I ask is don't address things that I haven't already talked about. So if you've got things specifically pertaining to other issues about the format war or anything, wait for my next few videos before you go off the hook at me, because wait until you hear what I actually have to say about it. I think you'll actually find it interesting. Unless, of course, you have no interest in this sort of thing. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sayonara.